Hello now, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikey07 and you are watching the next episode of a scrap mechanic, and as you can see here in the background I have two new vehicles. Well, it's actually one, but it's two different colors. So what's so special about them? Well, maybe you can already see what's so cool about them. Let me just go around and you will notice what is so different about these. Well, from the back you can already see what's so different. Yeah, I made all the working lights because in the latest MGM mode there is these lights, this one and this one, where you can turn off on and off the light. So, and here is my lights. As you can see, it's quite messy because it's really complicated. Well, it's actually not that complicated, but just that there's a lot of things in them. Okay, so let me first show around. So here's all the lights, and let me just get in, and then I'll show how it's made. Here is the turn signals, and here's the reverse lights. Because here, this one at the back, when you start to drive in reverse, these lights go on, and when you start to drive forward, they goes off. There is no switch or anything. There's a small trick I used. So, and here's the white version. Okay, let me get in, and I will show how the light works. So first, 1 and 2 is for the main headlights. Yeah, the only issue is that one switch can hold only 4 robot heads. Yeah, these lights are actually these 30-volt heads, just they use only the light part. So because when you go, you can set a tone. I have just set the volume to 0, so it's only the light. Okay, so let me get in, and here is the 1 is for the headlights, 2 is for the rear lights, and when you just have to press both at the same time to get the effect you desire. Okay, so 3 was, let me see, what was 3? Oh, 3 and 4 is the turn signals, already forgot. Okay, so when you press 3, let me actually just close everything. So 3 is right signal, no but left, and 4 is right signal. As you can see, it turns here at the back, here in the front, and at the side. Okay, let me just drive a bit, and yeah, there is some bug or something, because once I close the all parts, FPS drops. So let me close everything down, and when you start driving reverse, lights go on, and when you start drive forward, they go off. Yeah, it's better when I drive with all things open, because then the FPS is actually better. You can see it's already better. So yeah, when you start to drive backward, it starts to turn on, and when you start to drive forward, they go off. Let me try one more time. As you can see, you can open all the doors, and here's cool engine. Yeah, I'll show closer in a second. Okay, so you can see the rear lights actually is the best part in this build, because when you drive back, they are going on, and when you drive forward, they go off. And the other one is the same. Oh, I didn't show down the lights. So these were the turn signals, and number 5 is the fog lights. So here in the front, I can turn these on. Here is the fog lights at the back as well. Yeah, the back actually reminds Lada, a Russian car, and the front, I don't know from which cars. Just I made something so it looks cool, and you can see it's the bottom. It's all the magic. There's timers for the turn signals. So what was this? Oh, it's showing the fog lights. Yeah. So let me drive back. So I will leave it open so it doesn't cause the lags if I don't get stuck, and I don't. Okay, so let's get out. And actually, as you can see, I have made progress on my realistic texture mode. Here's the grass and trees is in the new texture. Here's the grass new, then there's these different kind of grass and stones and some other. There was some flowers. Yeah, these are original flowers that I had. Oh, here, this one. So you can see, here's my custom-made flower, and here's the original. They were almost the same, and I just changed it to the grass and added the flower thingy at the top. Okay, let's go back to the cars, because that's the reason why you came here. So this is the car. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool as car as well. Let me get in the engine. Yeah, the front, and these corner parts are actually also the lights. Let me go in the menu, and here rover bus. Here this block is also a light, which works like I thought about. So let's get on here, and you can see I have a nice V8 engine. Oh no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's V12. Yeah, I forgot I added so many. Here's air intake, here's some pipes, battery, and radiator. And the front grille, this is actually the air conditioner unit, and it makes the grill nice, and it makes the engine bay look like an engine bay. And here's the front, is just the emblem. Nice wheels. Yeah, I didn't use any suspension because I didn't knew how heavy it will be. Oh, inside, let me get inside. Let me hide this one. Inside actually also really cool. As you can see, it's all black, and I used, here's also another new block. Actually, this whole car is from the MGM mode. Here, this is a surface panel. As you can see, I'm using them here because outside is white and inside is black, and all the way at the ceiling as well. So I don't have to use 2 blocks wide, I just use 1 block and then the surface. And at the doors, they are not fully covered because there's a seat, and it was just lagging because for game this surface is the same as this one. At least treat like that, and collision and everything works like that. So, and here is the front, and nice gear lever, which also is from the MGM mode 1.3.1. I will add a link to the download in the description. Oh, and here's also a nice cool thing. As you can see, you can sit on the chair, no, but on the seat. Yeah, too bad there is no driver's seat. 1 block. You can only have passengers sitting like on these seats. So yeah, here's the gear lever, and at the back, let me get out. And at the back here is the button to close the trunk. And for doors and all other stuff, there is only 1 key. Number 6 is for the doors and hood, and number 7 for the back. Yeah, I'll leave it open because for some reason the hood causes lags, and if I remove the hood I can close everything down, and it doesn't lag. Once I add the hood it starts to lag. Alright, and now let me show how it actually works. So basically, when I turn this one, this goes to the end because this is the only link, so it turns on, and it turns on the timer, which goes on, and when it fills up and the time passes, which is half second, it turns on the light, and it goes to this box, which is active only if they are inactive. So basically, when it turns off, this one turns back on and just goes on circle and the light flashes. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Just see how it's made, because it's really important to which way you're making. Because for example, if I move from here, if I move to this one, it won't work. It will work only this way. So you have to make the switch, which goes to this logic gate, which goes to this timer, then timer goes to this light which you want to turn on and off, and this timer goes to here, and then it just goes in circle. I can even remove this button, it will still go on because it's like a loop. So let me get my switch back. So when I put switch and I touch this one, it turns off, and I can turn back on. When I turn off, it turns off. Something like this. So just look to the arrows if you want to recreate it. Also, it's really cool to make like something which happens like once in a second, so you don't have to make like a sensor, and then the controller which just spins around and enables the sensor each 1 second, you can just use 2 logic gates timer, and then you get this flashing effect. You can see when you turn off, it turns off. Okay, and let me show how it works for the reverse lights. So here's my awesome ship, and here's the magic for the reverse light. Basically, I attached the bearing to the engine. I added extra block here which stops it from spinning, and here's sensor which turns on the reverse lights. So when I hop on it and I start drive reverse, as you can see, this piece which was on the bearing activated the sensor, and the lights turn on, and when I start drive forward, it goes off, and when I start to go back, again it turns on and it works. So something like this, and you can make a reverse light. For me, the reverse light is actually here between the rear seat and the trunk. So let me open up. As you can see with this, here is the sensor, and here is the bearing which was turning. It was here, this part. This I have behind the seat and the trunk. And I really like the turn signals. But what it will be without driving a bit, so let's just drive around and I'll show the realistic texture mode what I have done. And as you can see, I have also new sky because previously was just too dark. Yeah, and this car actually, as car, looks really cool. At start I made it really ugly. You can see it on my Facebook page how it was before, and then I just redone it because that looks like something. Okay, let me turn on the fog lights, which are 5 and 3 for the turn signal, and you can see when I start drive backward, it turns on. When I start drive forward, it goes off. It's really cool, and as you can see, it's really low on FPS, but when I open it, as you can see, the doors actually stuck, which means they get stuck at something. I'm just not sure what, because I have deleted all the objects now, but all the blocks which could crash each other. And it's really strange because usually you lose FPS when the doors and other stuff is in open stage, not in closed. Because when I close, this default stage how I made it, and it shouldn't lag unless the boxes, no, but the blocks are too big. Yeah, this is really cool car. And again, I start drive reverse and it turns on, and I start drive forward, it goes off. As you can see, it's sometimes flashes because it doesn't catch at the block each time. It's like a roll a few times, then it kicks in. And number 7 for the boot. As you can see, I used these thin panels for the trunk and the hood, so they are not these bulky thingies. Yeah, too bad it lags. Yeah, this is really cool, really cool. But yeah, I guess that's all for this Scrap Mechanic episode. I hope it was fun for you to watch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.